Hi, everybody. I wanted to talk to you about your rhetorical analysis assignment, the very first assignment of the semester. You can find this assignment in tomorrow's folder, Thursday the 5th. If you scroll down, here is the assignment description and the link right here to submit it. So as you learned from the video about rhetorical analysis in the Big Five, scholars in the humanities use rhetorical analysis, which is sometimes called textual analysis, sometimes called close reading, to really hone in on the details of a text and to link them to the larger context in which the text was created, thinking through the implications of the text and the context. It allows us to investigate not only what a text says, but as we do with rhetoric, how it says it. So for this first assignment, because the theme of this English 201 class is representations of police and policing, what I'm going to want you to do is to choose a short text from popular culture that represents the police in some way. And so that might be a music video, for example, that discusses police or policing in some way. It could be a clip, like a clip, by a clip I mean a scene about 3 minutes long, no more than 3 minutes long, from a television show or a movie that depicts police in some way. It could be like a scene from a novel, someone described in a podcast. It could be a meme. But you want it to depict the police in some way. And then I'm going to ask you to use the Big Five rhetorical terms that we learned the other day as the lens through which you're going to look at the text or the clip that represents the police. So those five terms are purpose, audience, genre, voice or stance, and medium. Your goal is to look at the text closely and to investigate it deeply. So that's why I want you to pick something short. If you're picking a live action scene for a movie or television, really keep your analysis to under a minute to 3 minutes. Do not, and this is where people go wrong with this assignment, do not try to talk about a movie as a whole or a television show as a whole. You really, really want to pick only a scene. Less is more with this assignment. So the first thing you're going to do is to describe the text that you're analyzing in a short paragraph or two. If it's an episode from a TV show, what is the title and the episode number? When did it air? Give us some context. If it's a music video, who's the artist? When did it come out? Write a few sentences too about why you decided to use this particular text. Like, why was this a good choice for this assignment? Then describe the text itself, like what's happening in it, right? Give us a little bit of a summary or synopsis. So you want a paragraph or two paragraphs initially before you go into your Big Five. So the next thing that you're going to want to do is to write a paragraph for each of the Big Five. You're not organizing this right now into any sort of like coherent essay. I really do want it to be like purpose and then a paragraph about what the purpose of the text is, that you think. What is your text doing in the world? Audience, a paragraph about audience, for whom was your text created, a paragraph about genre, thinking about like, is it a procedural, is it an excerpt from a memoir, what exactly is it, thinking about voice, and then finally medium, the method of delivery. So you can see here each of these five kind of pillars of rhetorical analysis are described in greater detail. I ask you questions about each of them to kind of guide your reading. So, this doesn't really need to be anything more than 2 to 3 pages double spaced, right? And again, you're not writing a coherent essay. You're describing your text in a couple of paragraphs, giving some context, and then just one paragraph for each of the Big Five. Thank you.